What's up guys, Travis Bogart here, Above the Rest Training Systems in Cheyenne, Wyoming, bringing you another exercise library video, this time on the Isometric Upward Arm Drive. This is an exercise that we use to build some capacity in the shoulders in Strongman programs where there's a contest at the end that has a front hold. Before I dive into the exercise, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so that you don't miss anything coming out of Above the Rest Training Systems. This exercise is basically the same as a front hold, only instead of holding an object in your hand, you're going to be driving your arms up into an immovable object. Whenever we hold our arms out in front of us, our shoulder muscles are going to fatigue. Whenever you're doing a front hold exercise, you're going to be holding your arms out at less than maximum effort to hold the front hold up there. And then as your arms fatigue, you reach closer and closer and closer to maximum effort until all of a sudden fatigue breaches maximum effort and the implement falls down. In the isometric upward arm drive, you're creating max effort force the entire time. And then because your arms are light, as you fatigue, max effort comes down, but you can maintain the drive so that RPE stays high for longer. The fact that we can get longer bouts with higher RPEs makes this a really great exercise early in a program to develop capacity and mental toughness so that later in the program when we're doing more specific front hold exercises, they're a lot more effective and they do more for us come contest time. When you set up the exercise, you want to do your best to replicate the same form that you're going to be maintaining while you're competing. That means a straight torso, your arms right out in front of you, perfectly parallel to the floor. I like to use an axle bar personally, and I'll either set it in the J hooks with more weight on it than I can move, or I'll actually use a band just to pin it in place on the rack. The base form of the variation is just driving into it with your hands. But if you know what you're going to be doing in the contest and you want to be more specific with it, you can totally go and grab some other implement and hold that in your hands as you form the upward drive. When it comes to programming this exercise, I really like to use a target time approach. When I say target time, I mean one of two things. The first is your personal goal time. You have to ask yourself, what is it that I actually want from this competition? Usually this is just a personal best, but you might have other reasons why another time is your personal goal. It doesn't matter, it's your personal goal. The second meaning of target time could be a winning time. Now the question that you're asking yourself is, how long do I have to do this front hold in order to win this event? If you're at the point in your strongman competition where you're really ambitiously trying to win contests, then winning events like the front hold is going to be important to getting those points you need to be on the podium where you want. I really like going on Iron Podium and kind of sifting through the archives and looking for old front hold events so that I can use those to kind of judge what I'm going to need to see in order to take that event win. Whichever method you use for evaluating your target time, you're going to perform this exercise for bouts of just below that target time, and then just above that target time over the course of waves within the program. So for week 1, you might be holding that upward drive for 90% of the target time. On week 2, you're gonna hold it for 100% of the target time. Week 3, you're gonna hold it for 110% of the target time. I recommend hitting anywhere between 3 and 5 sets, but it kind of depends on what your target time is. The shorter your target time, the more sets you can ultimately hit, and the longer your target time is, the less sets you're gonna need to get a good adaptation. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything coming out of Above the Rest Training Systems. We'll catch you in the next video.